A Lakeville police officer is living her commitment to serve and taking it to new and unexpected levels. She was struck by a drunk driver while on patrol.
And she's now sharing the story of her injury and recovery with those who are putting their own lives back together. Tim Blatt's joining us now. And Tim, this was what service is all about.
Boy, it really is. And Lakeville officer Samantha Strandberg really exemplifies that. 2 summers ago, she suffered that traumatic brain injury when that drunk driver crashed into her. And ahead of this weekend's Walk for Thought, she is now sharing her story to inspire others with TBIs.
There's nothing that I ever wanted more than to be a police officer and give that back.
In the mornings, she is simply Samantha Strandberg, or just Sam. But starting in the afternoon, Officer Strandberg proudly patrols the city of Lakeville.
It gives me that good balance where I can stop out and play with kids in the park.
But her life suddenly changed while on patrol during a July night 2 years ago.
I never saw him coming towards me.
While in a roundabout, a drunk driver slammed into her patrol car at a speed of 120 miles an hour. It cut her car in half.
I didn't see those pictures actually until a couple days after my crash, so I didn't know how significant it really was until I saw those photos.
The impact knocked her unconscious, and not without injury.
My brain essentially hit one side of my skull and bounced back and hit the other side, which is why I had such significant effects from it and so many different things that were wrong with me because it damaged both sides of my brain.
She suffered from chronic migraine headaches and struggled to walk.
So I couldn't perceive where the floor was. I couldn't perceive how far to step downstairs. I couldn't multitask. I have pretty significant issues with short-term memory.
And then there was the depression that goes along with an injury no one else can see.
So I felt so alone and isolated because I didn't have anybody to relate to. I didn't know anybody that had a brain injury that I could talk to and relate to and have someone there for me as well.
She's in part broken through the isolation by telling her story at events sponsored by the Minnesota Brain Injury Alliance. Its Walk for Thought is this Saturday, and it's meant to bring together those recovering from their own brain injury.
And this walk connects you with hundreds of people who are all going through similar experiences with you, who might have had things that were successful and what wasn't, and you can bounce those ideas and build those good relationships with each other so that you have that resource and that connection.
Connections that have not only helped in Sam's own recovery, but getting her back on patrol in Lakeville.
I love my job. I love everything about my job.
Yeah, she really does love that job. And she also appreciates how her injury has given her another platform now to simply connect with people. And if you'd like to participate in the Walk for Thought, it's coming up this Saturday. It's going to be at Long Lake Regional Park in New Brighton. Always there. Great location. You can register at braininjurymn.org. And I've got more information pinned to the very top of my Facebook and Twitter feeds. Guys?
Oh, we wish Sam the best, right?
Yeah. Incredible story, and what an incredible organization.